Welcome back to a new video. So in this session, it was a recovery focus session. I ended up going pretty aggressive with the front squats. Nothing that was like a max out, but I pushed doubles pretty hard, which I haven't done in quite a while. The last time I actually remember doing doubles was back in the workout where I injured my hip after I had injured it on a clean, which if I probably have mentioned so much times how I exactly injured it. I've just caught, I did try to do a 176 clean, which would have been a 1 kilo PR as far as just the clean goes. And when I caught it in the bottom, my feet were too far spaced out because the bar, I didn't pull it high enough. So I had to spread my feet out a little bit more than what was natural. It wasn't anything that I intentionally did. It was just, how I moved on that day. But because I caught with my feet too wide, it stretched my body in a way that it wasn't meant to, and so then I strained or pulled or tore a muscle, or that's where the injury happened on that clean. But after that, I had tried to do some front squats because I think I was doing the AI back then, so I had some front squat doubles at 160, and I did one rep of the first set, and I immediately dropped the bar after I did the rep. I was like, I'm not doing anything more today, and that was not a fun time because then I had that, and then a couple days after I was feeling pretty decent, and then I re-injured it or like re-aggravated it. So then that was not fun. The re-aggravation I think was worse than the first one as far as preventing me from lifting normal for a while. But thankfully, obviously, if I'm doing 161 double after doing a heavy session the previous day, then things are continuing to go back to normal. And I would say even better than what they were at the beginning of the summer. So I'm excited about that. The trajectory is that I'm just at least getting stronger, because the more I think about the competition, the less I'm trying to put pressure on myself to hit competition PRs and this and that. Like, I just want to have a good training cycle until I get to the comp and at least make it and I actually have changed this mindset between the last couple ones, because a lot of times I got into that mindset, and I think a lot of people get into where you want to hit really crazy lifts at a competition and take advantage of that environment and whatnot. But as I've done more, I realized that you should set yourself up for those numbers, but if you plan to do those numbers, it's probably not going to go as well, and you really just have to focus on the numbers you're going to open, or like your first 2 attempts, and then third attempts are kind of like the icing on the cake. So I think I talked about this in the last video as well. It's like my opener in the snatch is going to be like 121, and then hopefully hit that easy, jump up to 126 and then 130, and then that would be like a really nice day. That'd be a 5 kilo competition PR, and really productive with the snatches. And at worst, I just hit the opener. At average day, I just hit the 126, and then that's a kilo PR with that. And then for clean and jerks, my best ever is 162, and honestly, I'm pretty confident about clean and jerks. I mean, particularly with how my legs are feeling and how clean and jerks have been feeling, I feel like they're stronger at this juncture of the prep than they were when I did that 162 in competition. So I feel like I'm pretty prepared for that, and they're stronger than they were. Because I remember even in that competition, I think I did 150 in the back before I went out for 156 or 7. I forget exactly, maybe even 158. I forget exactly what I opened at. I think 157, but I remember in the back doing a 150 clean, and the clean not feeling super easy as it should when you're like, all hyped up for a competition. But I feel like now, like every time I do like a 150 clean and jerk, like it's just routine, but the clean feels super easy. And obviously when you're in a competition, you get a lot of adrenaline from the competition. And for me, that helps a ton with the clean. Obviously with the jerk as well, because the clean's easier, the jerk is easier. But I'm excited for it because I just feel like I'm further along than I was in the previous one, which is good because I have been still training despite whatever random ache and strain that I get. So I'm just hoping to keep building the momentum. But the next session is some no footwork and some clean front squat jerk, which if I remember correctly went extremely well. But I'll save that for the next video. Anywho, productive session, good front squats, good movements. Move on to the next day. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.